Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Anyways, welcome back to Tuchanka, everybody. So, when we got here, just as a follow-up to Morden's mission, Edie said that Urdnot welcomed surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly the women and children and such. So, Rex basically, saw what happened with Werlock and wanted to make sure they were all taken care of. Just to further show how much better of a nice guy that Rex is in comparison to some of the other Krogan. Now, before we talk to Rex, let's go ahead and give this guy his combustion manifold.
One wrong step, Shepard.
Don't touch him. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan's placed so much importance on martial strength. How'd you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
Alright, let's go talk to Rex about what's going on with Grunt. I don't remember if I actually talked to Rex about the other things.
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet Krogan.
Thanks, Worf.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I'm pretty sure I asked him all this, so...
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Hey!
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
A vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the rite. You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far. There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Adolescence? Can't we just take him to Omega and buy him a few dances?
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage. Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan. Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank-bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew,
Plenty of times.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
So you're happy here in this camp? The power doesn't work half the time? And Pyjocks and Baird and other clans are always trying to kill us? Yes. And you know why? Because I don't look at that damn extranet. Who cares what human colonies are getting attacked? Who cares who's declaring war? This camp, these rocks, this is all we're ever gonna see. This is real.
The Citadel was damn pretty, though.
So's the sun. Stare at either of them for too long, go blind. You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out.
You don't have a plate to try. Don't crowd the ambassador.
You again. What can Clan Knockmore do for you?
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere. Eyes straight ahead.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
Hello, shaman.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant.
How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire, and from an alien. Oh, the shame this heaps on those who whine like pups.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krantz stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
You know what I love about this mission is that it really, like especially the dialogue exchange here, it really just helps give you an excellent look into Krogan culture and mindset. And like this shaman really helps kind of personify that.
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target and it will die.
Spoken well. Most aliens, and some Krogan, do not understand our ways. I believe this human does.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genophage in the flesh.
The genophage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger.
You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
This is about politics. You maneuver like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way?
Impressive. You challenged with words, their natural weapon. And your Krant sees how your position weakens, Uvank.
Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite?
You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it.
I have other means to oppose this.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
So yeah, I know I missed the fun Renegade interrupt where Shepard just straight up headbutts Uvenk, which is great. But at the same time, I do love that speech that the shaman gives Uvenk when he's like, "You dare?" It's like, and then he just like lays out how much his authority and what he says is carries so much more weight than what Uvenk says.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
I love how Shepard just smirks when he says, "You love battle, don't you, Shepard?" And she just smiles like, "Oh yeah, I do." Nice touch.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Gonna get rid of the projector. Go back to the particle beam for the Thresher Maw. And those two are fine.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
And I just love the whole, mentality and such behind this. I really do.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the key.
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Switch up.
They come. I'm ready. Take it!
Can't get a lock!
Snipe that one!
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
I like how there are corpses of other Krogans that tried to undertake the rite and failed. Just to show that this is not supposed to be the easiest of trials to actually complete, but then again, that's kind of part of the point.
purpose. I'm with you. Behind you.
Here they come. I'm ready.
And stay down.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Oh!
Ahead! Impact shot!
Oh, I don't like these things.
Scoped and dropped.
On the ground, now!
Crash one. Coming. This should slow him down. Scratch one.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am... Got it!
I'm with you.
Hostiles!
There you are. Ow!
Fighting.
Ow! That's one of the reasons why I want to get barrier from Jacob. And down it goes!
We have company. Good. I want more.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
True. Your alien found weakness in some of my Krant. I wonder, you say you are pure. Okeer constructed you? No alien meddling?
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship. But you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
If I know Grunt, your answer's coming at muzzle velocity.
You do know Grunt. This Varen is dead.
You've been spotted.
Time to fight.
Get ready for close.
Can't hide from me.
Krogan charging! Impact shot! Incoming!
Enemy charging.
I'm out this fight.
There you are, Uvank.
Firing on the impact shot.
Again, charging! Uvink is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become chief shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This is valuable.
Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. We'll monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics. Useful. Alright, time to now make some rounds here on Tuchanka now that Grunt is officially a part of Clan Urdnot.
We killed the Thresher Maw. Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
Speaking of which...
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
See you in Mass Effect 3, Rex.
Child, my son, like tackle the Baron.
Hey. Welcome, Urdnot Grunt. My name is Ratch. You and your Krant will find many items of interest in my store.
The human is my battle master.
Of course. There's not much here for humans, but you can take a look if you want.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage? Why bother with the phone? You know you've signed a son. That's enough. Place your bet on the pits, humans.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
Welcome to the clan, Urdnot Grunt.
Honored to be a part of it.
I've got a few minutes. Speak.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Should you be in here?
As I understand it, Clan Urdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, yes, move along.
Don't touch anything.
Ignore them, Muro. They're not worth the effort. I barely survived them.
I actually don't remember if the ambassador says anything.
Oh, you again.
Never mind.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
So as we leave, Edie has something funny to share with us.
Willing to consider new direction. That's what makes Clan Urdnot strong.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepherd.
What I find funny about that is that that's true regardless of whatever gender you're playing. And of course, regardless, Grunt just goes, ha!
Go to the clan leader. Urdnot Grunt, you can go where you want.
I have work for you if you want it, Urdnot Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk.
Notice how everyone now refers to him as Urdnot Grunt. Kind of nice touch. Okay. Time to make our rounds here on the Normandy. Ah, here it is. Now, think back to all those women that we found on Aya. And this message. From Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I am getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, that message. My goodness. So, speaking of Jacob...
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you. Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's just talk for a bit.
Already?
I'm more interested.
Already? Commander.
Just double checking. Okay. Now let's head down to... Let's see if Thane has anything more to say.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I you. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their servants to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. when Irika was killed. I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius Commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
I believe at this point, if you pursue a romance with Thane, he calls Shepard a name. Like he calls her something else. And she goes, I'm sorry, I think my... And this is like one of the only times in this series that they acknowledge something that I was speculating on. Because I'm sure some people are like, what, do all the aliens know English? Shepard then says, I'm sorry, I think my translator glitched for a moment there. What did you call me? It's the only time that she actually acknowledges that she has some kind of translator, like, I guess, built in, like, a, you know, sort of like an Omni tool, just kind of built into probably her brain or something, or, you know, just somewhere that allows her to be able to hear any of the aliens in Mass Effect, regardless of whatever their language is, and it translates to whatever language she wants to hear them speak, to understand them. It's like the only time that they ever actually acknowledge that within the setting. Because I kept wondering, do they all speak that way? And that just kind of confirmed it. Oh, she does have a translator. Okay, so apparently they all have their native language, which of course makes sense. I would find it a little hard to believe that they all speak... well, maybe not English, but in this, what I heard them refer to it in Star Wars as basic. So, anyways, it's one of the only times that they actually acknowledge that. But he actually calls her a certain name, and he's like, later I'll tell you what it means. It's kind of a romantic name that he gives her. And again, it's really something that continues on if you pursue a romantic relationship with Thane.
Urdnot grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Now let's go down and talk to Jack.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Yeah, I'll make sure that you two make it through this.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
Alright, we've exhausted Jack's talks. And we've exhausted Thane's talks. There's not much left. Alright. Feed the fish. Alright, so... it's time to... now that we've done every loyalty mission, it's now time to start thinking about DLC. Now, we could either go do the Lair of the Shadow Broker, or ignore. There's a lot of other little side ones here that I can go around and kind of take care of, like giving the locket back to that Asari on Ilium, getting, the packages for Ish, There's also this, oh, that's right, I gotta go to the Citadel and give the Forged ID there, take advantage of that. So yeah, a lot of these are just kind of side ones for me to do. And then there's Overlord. And I'm thinking maybe we'll do Overlord next. And then we'll work on Lair of the Shadow Broker before we officially go towards the end game, which of course is doing the Collector base and then Arrival. So, yeah. And the reason I'm thinking about doing Overlord first is because I can't remember if there's anything extra in the terminals at the Lair of the Shadow Broker after you do Overlord. There's usually stuff added after you do some of the other loyalty missions and such, but I can't remember if there's anything with having to do with this. So, anyways, I believe once we come back, we will be starting Project Overlord. Ooh, boy. We've had a few emotional rides in this game already. This one, I'll talk more about this, but let's just say the first time I played this DLC, you want to talk about an emotional ride by the time we got to the end of it. Oh boy. Stay tuned.